Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Cat's Track. It is my honor to present my wonderful sister, Roxanne Curtin, on today's track. She lives in Red Deer, Alberta, and works for a very cool charity. And she's got a very creative fundraiser that she's launching, and I want her to share it with you. Enjoy. Over to you, Roxy.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Catherine. As Catherine said, I work for the Central Alberta Women's Emergency Shelter here in Red Deer. I'm their marketing events and volunteer coordinator. And we are embarking on a new fundraiser, new to us. It's an idea that I have stolen from a group in Saskatoon, a group of very successful professional photographers in Saskatchewan launched this event many years ago. At least it's been running at least since 2003, very successfully, in raising money for the Children's Hospital in Saskatoon. So hats off to that group, because of course we're taking their fabulous idea and rolling with it here in Red Deer. And as far as I know, probably the first time in Alberta that an event like this has taken place. So what we have going on, and it's underway currently, and it'll run right through until August 16th. And we have recruited 6 very talented photographers from in and around the Red Deer area, covering Central Alberta, really. So we have 6 photographers on board. We're on the hunt for the remaining 6 brides that we require for this promotion or fundraiser. So what a bride does, and a bride is anything you define as, male, female, or otherwise. If you have been married in the last year, 5 years, 20 years, we invite you to participate. We welcome all of you. And whatever garb you wore as part of your wedding, that's the whole concept behind the event, trash your dress. And it's a term used often in the photography world. And so what we have going on is we have 6 brides that we're looking for. They will sign up with a minimum $600 fundraising initiative. So they can raise that money. They can put up the $600 themselves. They can fundraise for that $600 any way possible. You can set up your own GoFundMe page, peer-to-peer fundraising with your family and friends, that sort of thing. You can have a lot of fun with it, do something a little creative. Of course, right now we're not able to have large gatherings or anything like that. So maybe it's an online initiative that you launch in order to raise your money. So each of the brides are committing to raising a minimum $600. They can, of course, raise beyond that, and we're thrilled if they do, of course. That's the whole goal behind this event. However, we're pleased that they would even like to be part of the event and can commit to their $600 fundraising goal. They will each receive a really nice goodie bag from our participating sponsors. There's a prize for the top fundraiser. And then what happens is on August 16th, these 6 brides will spend the day with our professional photographers. It's a day of pampering. Their hair, their makeup, all of that will get done. And of course, they receive their goodie bags, limo transportation, likely a little bit of champagne. And then they will spend the day with the photographers and go through a series of photo shoots at 3 undisclosed locations that our photographers will choose. And at the end of the event, they will, of course, walk away with some of the great images that the photographers took. The photographers themselves have an opportunity to be super creative, showcase their work and talent, and of course, create that foundation or build that foundation for us going forward in promoting our event for next year. And when we get to the trash part of the dress, we don't physically mean we're going to burn it, cut it up, or anything really obscure, unless the bride wants to, of course. But we do ask that the brides understand signing into this that it could get damaged, it could get dirty, and it won't necessarily come clean. The brides themselves will go as far as they're willing to in trashing their dress, and the photographers will have a lot of fun photoing that. So that's really the concept of the event. It's something that we're really excited about. It is, of course, launching a little bit later than what we would have liked. The idea kind of came to me just in the last month or two, and I'm just running with it. We just, if nothing else, we know we're building a really good foundation for hopefully a long-running and annual event that we can build and grow on. So that's really what we're doing. It's a call for brides currently. We have one bride on board, another one I'm talking to, and of course, we welcome anybody. If you have a wedding dress that's just been hanging in your closet, you don't know what to do with it, get it out, dust it off, and I encourage you to look at the event that Saskatoon has done. The Trash the Dress charity event can be found on Facebook, and that will give you a much better idea of the kind of event that we're trying to create here in Red Deer, and hopefully beyond. Of course, the Central Alberta Women's Emergency Shelter has serviced the greater Central Alberta region, and so we want to grow it, expand on it. We hope we can find people to join us from our secondary market as well. We really cover everything from Rocky to Stettler to Ponoka to Olds and anything in between. So it's just something fun and different to do. Of course, during COVID and the pandemic, organizations such as ourselves have really struggled with the loss of event revenue. We ourselves had 2 very large events planned for the summer, and without those happening, we have to find new and creative ways to raise those much needed funds. And so this is just a start, something, like I said, hopefully that everyone else will find really fun and unique, and hopefully, support us in doing this. We have a Facebook page, it's Trash Your Dress for Cause, and it's also can be found on our website at cause.com/events. And we invite everyone to have a look at what we're doing, like it and share it as much as you can. And of course, get talking with your friends and family. Maybe it's your sister or friend, and maybe you'll both sign up and be our brides for this year. We'd welcome you. And we thank Catherine for her time and giving us a little bit of airtime and promoting our event. And just keep an eye out for Trash Your Dress for Cause, and we'll have some fun.
How creative, Roxy. Thanks for sharing all those details. What kind of sponsors are you looking for?
Right now, we're still looking for sponsors to help with some of the items for our goodie bags for the participating brides. That can be anything, of course, gift cards, certificates, maybe some spa type services, flowers, chocolates, whatever you kind of envision giving a bride on the day of her wedding, sort of thing. It might be something fun like that. Again, not necessarily female specific, folks. So depends on who our participating brides are this year. And then a grand prize for our top fundraiser. And that can be anything. Maybe it's a hotel stay somewhere, a little weekend excursion, dinner out for them and their spouse or partner. Just anything along those lines. We do welcome sponsors. It can be gift in kind or cash sponsorship that we can then, of course, go out and purchase something on their behalf. And so it's not real big on the sponsorship piece. It's really about supporting the participating brides and their fundraising initiatives, and just helping them to raise as much money as they can for a good cause.
Awesome. Can they contact you directly, Roxy?
Absolutely. My email is roxanne.curtin, and Curtin is KIRTON @cause, CAWES.com. And as I said, we do have a Facebook page, Trash Your Dress for Cause, and my contact information is there as well. So, and my cell number is 403-352-4080 for anyone that would like to get involved as a sponsor, as a participant for next year. I'll chat with you.
Awesome. Thank you, Roxanne. That's awesome. And such an important cause. You're doing great work. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Well, everybody, that was Roxanne Curtin out of Red Deer, Alberta, my wonderful, powerful, brilliant sister. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks again.